So Monday morning, we've got 3 rounds of 5 exercises today. We're going to go through twice. The first one is going to be mostly kind of glute and hamstring dominant. So we're starting on the floor. I'll grab the weights. We will need these. So starting on the floor, we're going to start off with a hip thrust. So feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Pushing the hips through, squeeze at the top, hold for a second and down, up, squeeze and down. Then, keeping on the floor, grab the weights and we're going to go for pullovers. So weight in each hand, palms facing down towards your feet, nice and controlled, straight overhead and back up. So down, 2, 3, up. If it's too heavy for one weight in each hand, one weight between 2 hands, and again, keep your arms nice and straight, right over, back up again. Then, onto our fronts, we just need one weight. We're going to hold a high plank position, and we're going to pull the weight through. So if I've got it on that side, I'm using, so on the right-hand side, I'm using my left hand to pull through, back to plank, right hand to pull from left to right. Okay, so left hand to pull from right to left, right hand from left to right. Then onto our feet, and we're going to do 2 hinge motion. So the first one is an RDL, so shoulders back, chin tucked, push those hips back and up, and then open the stance for the last exercise, and we'll get those dumbbell swings. Again, one of my favorites, really good for developing explosive power. Make sure my pockets are empty. Right, we have the timer. We have our watches ready. So get your watches started. The timer's on a 10-second countdown. Get into position for those glute bridges. And we will start. Excuse me. 2, 1, let's go. So hips through, up, squeeze at the top and down, straight up. Squeeze your glutes. Remember, we're trying to grip that pencil between the bum cheeks. Up, squeeze, and down. Good. And again, squeeze, hold at the top, and down. Up, squeeze, and down. Good. And again, and down. 5 seconds. Up, squeeze, and down, and rest. Grab the weights. So, feet flat again. We're going to have the weights above our shoulders, palms facing towards our feet. We're going to let the arms go overhead. So down in the count of 3, up in 1. Let's go. So down, 2, 3, up. Good. And again, down, 2, 3, up. Good. Down, 2, 3. Feel that stretch. Up, down, 2, 3. Bring it up. Good. Down, 2, 3. Up. One more. Down, 2, 3. Up. All right. Onto your front. So we want that high plank position. Weights on my left-hand side. I'm going to pull it through with the right hand. So we want high plank. So feet and hands, nice wide stance at the base. Let's go. So pull the weight through. Back to plank. Pull the weight through from the other side. Good. So we're using the hands to pull it through from the opposite side, back round again. This is really, it's just a plank, and all we're doing is we're just trying to make it a little bit harder by adding that little bit of instability. If you need to drop to your knees, that's fine. That's cool. Good. And to your feet. Whew. Grab the second weight. So RDLs, then dumbbell swings. So shoulders, roll them back and down. Chin tucked. We're going to push those hips back. Let's go. So down. Up. Good. Nice and slowly down. Up. Good. Woo. I'm feeling the legs today. Bouncing on a trampoline takes it out of you. My calves today are in bits. 3, 2, 1. Good. Open that stance up. Whew. So wide stance, we're going to hinge, swing those weights back and snap the hips through. Remember, weights only come up to shoulder height. You ready? Let's go. So we're just snapping the hips through explosively. That's what causes those weights to swing up. So use the weights to determine the pace of this exercise. Shoulders back, good. That's it. Good. Whew. And rest. All right, onto the floor, glute bridge. Let's go through that one again. So we're only doing 5 exercises in each round. Makes the workout a little bit shorter, not much. Are we ready? Let's go. So hips through, squeeze at the top and down. Remember to push through your heels. Up, squeeze, and down. Good. And again, up, squeeze, and down. Up, squeeze at the top, and down. Good. Up, squeeze, and down. Up, squeeze, and down. 2, 1. All right, grab the weights. Woo. Pullovers. This one's a nice good stretch. So palms facing down towards our feet. And let's go. So arms overhead. 2, 3. Up. Good. Down. 2, 3. Squeeze it up. Good. Down. 2, 3. Up. Good. That's it. Down. 2, 3. Up. Good. Keep that going. Whew. And rest. All right. Onto your front. Pull throughs. So weight on the left hand side. We want a nice wide stance on that high plank. I'm going to pull those weights through with the opposite hand. Are we ready? Let's go. So right hand goes from left to right. Left hand goes from right to left. Bring them through. Remember, if you need to drop to your knees, that's fine. Just try and keep that core nice and tight. Good. Ready? Keep that going. 10 seconds. And we're going to get to our feet. RDLs. Good. And rest. All right. 2 more on this round. Grab the weights. We'll go into remaining deadlifts. So feet hip width apart, chin tucked, shoulders back. 2, 1. So hips go back. And up. Good. So nice and slowly on the way down. Feel that stretch. Squeeze it up. Remember at the bottom, just before you come up, we're just going to try and squeeze the glutes up. Good. 2, 3. Up. Down. 2, 3. Up. That's it. Nice tempo. And rest. Wide stance. We've got 1 more. And then we'll go into the next round. You're going to get 75-second rest and I'll demonstrate the next 5. But let's get on with these dumbbell swings. That's good. That's it. Keep that going. So squeeze those hips through. Keep going, nearly there. Last 5 seconds. And rest. All right, weights down. 75-second rest. First one, you can either do star jumps. I've tried to put them in earlier this time after Saturday's complaints. Or you can step out to the side. Okay, so either or. Then we're going into a reverse lunge. You see, I do listen to you sometimes. Okay, so reverse lunge after the star jumps. Then we're going into a thruster. So weights up, down, squat and press. Okay, then into a 6-way raise. So out to the side, front, overhead, front, side, down. And then the last one on the floor for a press up. So you can either do full body, onto your knees, do the negatives, or we can do it on an incline. Your choice. So those are the 5: star jumps, reverse lunge, thrusters, 6-way raise, and a press up. Are we ready? Star jumps, 2, 1, let's go. Or you can do those step outs, remember? This is really just trying to get those shoulders going. It's a bit of rehab for me. Woo. Ironically, I injured myself doing the easiest bit of the trampolining, trying to demonstrate to somebody how to land on your back safely. Go figure. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. Reverse lunge. We never grow up. 43 and I'm still childish. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Stepping back, trying to get that knee as close to the ground as possible. Remember, slight lean forward, so we keep the weight over that front leg. Good. That's it. Good. 10 seconds. Whew. 3, 2, 1. All right, grab the weights. Thrusters. You're going to start with those weights up by the shoulders. You want your feet hip width apart, toes slightly turned out. 3, 2, weights up. Let's go. So that's good. Keep that going. So press overhead and back down. Good. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 6-way raise. Then a press up. We're plowing through these. It's good. So shoulders back. Ready. 3, 2, 1. We're going out to the side. Front. Overhead. Front. Side. Down. Good. And again. We're going to try for 4 rounds. You ready? That's it. Last one. Out to the side. Front. Overhead. Front. Side. And down. Right, onto the ground for press ups. Your choice. I'm going to go on my knees because I've just done bench presses at the gym. Whew. We're ready. Good. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So elbows coming back at 45 degrees. As low as you can go. Good. That's it, guys. Keep that going. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Onto your feet. So star jumps. Let's go through that one again. Whew. Oh. Breathe. Are we ready? Let's go. That's good. So nice big moves. Good. 10 seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Reverse lunge. That's got the heart rate up. So, leaning forward, keeping those shoulders back. We're going to step back, getting that knee close to the ground. Go. So, knee down, back up. Slowly down, control it down, getting the knees close to the ground as possible, and driving up with that front leg. Driving up, good. And again. Keep that going. Good work, guys. And rest. Thrusters, let's grab the weight. So, toes turned out slightly with your feet hip width apart. We want those weights up at shoulders. 2, 1. So, squat down. Press. So, down as low as you can go. And press. And keep that head and chest up. Not too fast, go at your pace. Good. Whew. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 6-way raise. And then press up. And then we've got one more circuit to do. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So 6-way raise. Out to the side. Front. Overhead. Front. Side. Down. Good. That's it. Nice and controlled. Five seconds. 2, 1. Woo. Press ups. So on your knees or your feet, your choice, or you can do a combination of both those negatives. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So elbows back. 45 degrees, 30 to 45 degrees. Get your chest as low as you can. The more you do these, the stronger you get at them, the more you progress. Good. Whew. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, 75-second rest. So, last 5. You've got a choice for the first one. You can either do the walkout. So we crouch down, walk out to plank, back in, and standing up. Or we can do the windmill. So a nice wide stance. Opposite hand to foot, or knee, back up. Keep the other hand high, yeah? So walkouts or windmills. Then we're going to grab the weights and we're going to do an upright row. So weights together, slightly lean forward, keep the elbows high, up to the chest, and back down. Then we have a sumo squat. So remember, these are where we just have the feet slightly wider, turn those toes right out, down, back up. Then we're going into a dumbbell snatch. So one weight from the ground, overhead. And then we're going to sit down and we're going to do some Russian twists. All right. Are we ready? Walkouts or windmills to start. Last circuit. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So down. Walking out. Plank. Back in. Standing up. Or we can do those windmills. Good. All right. 10 seconds. Keep that going. 3, 2, 1. Grab the weights. Upright rows. So feet hip width apart, shoulders back. Want that slight lean forward. I'm going to get the weights close together and bring them up to our chest. You ready? Up. So keep the elbows above the weights. Yeah? So elbows above the weights, keeping the weights nice and close to the chest and down. So up, squeeze, control it down. Up, squeeze, control it down. Good. That's all right, good. So elbows nice and high. And rest, good. Sumo squats. Weights down. Nice wide stance. So toes turned out. Stance wise, we're looking at about just outside shoulder width, just outside hips. Are we ready? So down. Those knees need to be going out over the toes. That's the trick to this one. If you need to bring your feet in a little bit closer, just push them out. That's fine. But the key is having your toes turned out. So that's working those muscles up the inside of the thigh, what we call our adductors. Good. They really help with standing and sitting. And rest. Grab one weight. So, in front of you, between your feet, want a nice wide stance. We're going to hinge, grab the weight overhead. One hand, so just use one hand. You ready? I'm going to go left hand, up. Next time, we'll do the right hand. Don't worry if you don't get straight down to the ground. Just as low as you can. So even if it's just down to the knee, up. Up, good. That's it, explode up. 2, 1, good. All right, on the floor, Russian twists. So you can either keep your feet on the floor, leaning back, or feet up, but we're going slowly, one side, then the other. We're ready? 2, 1, let's go. Other side, and this side, good. Keep that going. Woo! Blowing today. Good. 10 seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. All right. Onto your feet. Walkouts or windmills, guys. Your choice. All right, 5 seconds. Last time through. Last 5 exercises. 2.5 minutes total. That's it. Let's go. So down. Back in. Oh, good. We're into the home straight now. Woo! Back in. Standing up and down. 10 seconds. Back in. Standing up. One more. 2, 1. Standing up. Right, grab the weights. Upright rows. Shoulders back. Weights together in front of us. We're going to bring them up to the chest. Remember, keep the elbows above the weight. Up, up, squeeze, and down. Up, squeeze, and down. We're trying to feel that across the top of the shoulders. It's like a big shrug. So shrug them up and down. Good. Up, shrug, and down. Slight lean forward as well. If you're too upright, you have that tendency where the elbows, so bring them forward, yeah? On the elbows above the weight. 3, 2, 1. Woo, weights down. But we'll put one weight away. Let's tidy up as we go. Sumo squats. So toes turned right out. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Trying to get as low as we can into that squat. Ideally, we want our hips down to knee level. If you can get them below knee level, fantastic. But ideally, just down to knee level. If you can't, don't worry, as low as you go. So if that's as far as you can go, that's good. Looking for a nice big bend in the knee, pushing those knees out. Feel that running up the inside of the thigh. 2, 1. Good. Rest. Grab that weight. So I did left hand last time. I'm going to do right hand this time. Dumbbell snatch. We have 2 to go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up. And explode up. Control down. Up. So brace just before you explode up. That's good. Hips back, straight back. 10 seconds. That's good. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Russian twist to finish off. So sat on the floor. Remember, you can have your feet on the floor, just leaning back slightly. Engage that core, twist right over. Hands out in front of us. We're ready. Let's go. So right over, back, right over, back in. That's good. Keep that going. Woo! Halfway. 10 seconds. Good. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. That is it. Monday's wake up workout done. I'm not in on Thursday, but I'm back on Saturday. So I'll see you there.